We have great representatives in from the Shelton Rotary Club. It's Joel Harris and Kyle Hackney. Good morning, guys.
Morning, Jeff.
Good to see you here. And we're talking about the Rotary track meet. Now, last week at Jack Stark Field on the 30th, you guys met up and did this for the city schools and the elementary kids. Tomorrow's track meet at the same place, Jack Stark Field, is countywide. And so talk to me a little bit about the background of this and what kind of events we're going to see and how it all plays out. Kyle, let's start with you.
Okay, yeah, this is something that the Shelton Rotary Club puts on every year for the local elementary schools. We do city schools and then county schools. We've been doing it for a very, very long time, and we're having a hard time pinpointing the date. But one of the cool things about it is you'll see coaches and teachers and just people around town when this event comes up that say, hey, I remember running my race. I remember doing that. And, it just brings out 4th and 5th graders all over town and all over the county. Gets them in the big stadium, lets them kind of feel what it's like to be involved in sports and competition. And it's something they remember the rest of their lives.
So last week it was Mountain View, Bordeaux, and Evergreen. Tomorrow, Pioneer, Southside, Hood Canal, and Mason County Christian schools are all participating in this for 4th and 5th graders. That's got to be kind of, too, a fun way to kind of wrap up the school year, get out to the high school, and play around on the field a little bit.
It's funny you say that, Jeff, because I watch these kids. I'm new to Rotary. I've only been in the area for a couple of years, and Kyle's the one that got me in. But first year I got down there, and I was just, going out and, taking things and getting balls back for them and stuff. But you watch these kids, they love it. I mean, they're excited, they laugh. There is an enthusiasm that is really, it gets those of us in Rotary that are out there excited for them too.
Are you ready to stretch a little and get out and
get
out there?
Yeah, some of us are a little too old and broken for that at this point in life, but it brings back memories,
We've had some real nice weather over the last couple of days here, but another organizer of this, Christy Buck, says rain or shine, it's there, and if you've never been before, they'll train you on the spot. So that becomes like for the judging aspect of it, or how does that all work?
Yeah, so if you want to come out and support these kids, it's the event's going to start about 12 o'clock. And all the kids show up. There's tons of excitement, and the Rotarians will be kind of bustling around. Jack Stark himself is our announcer, so he'll be under the stadium, so you'll hear that familiar voice. And then, we're timing, and it's funny because these races are so competitive and these kids get so into it. We've actually started videotaping on our cell phones these photo finishes, and literally we have to go frame by frame on these shots to figure out who's first, second, third, and fourth, because we award the top 4 kids, and there's usually only 4 to 6 kids per race, so kids are competing in multiple events, and I think every kid leaves with some sort of recognition or feeling that they really helped out their school. And it's just a very prideful event for the community and for the kids.
That's awesome. Again, what are the different types of events that we're going to see tomorrow?
Go ahead.
Well, you'll have the races, you'll have relay races. We have trying to think of
we have softball throw.
We have softball throw.
Okay.
We have the high jump. We have the
long jump.
Yep.
What kid doesn't love the long jump, jumping in a big pit of sand, right?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Well, really the question is what Rotarian doesn't love raking the sand.
That's a good one, Kyle. That's good.
with that 50-pound rake.
Yeah. Oh, that's fun. Any other ones that we're going to see?
Oh, man.
That's pretty much it. But, it's a solid 2 hours. Because when he says races, we're talking about, I think we do a 400, we do an 800, we do a 50-meter dash, we do a 100-meter dash. So,
and then we do the relays.
And then we do relays on top of that. So it's not just, one lap around and the kids are done. These kids for 2 hours straight are actively coming in and out of the stands. And I just really want to give credit to all the teachers and the coaches. They put in a lot of effort to get their kids out there. And they are so organized when they come out. And they really help this event go. And like I said, at the end of the day, it's really about the community and the kids and building this memory that lasts. I mean, literally, go around town the next few days and ask people if they remember their track meet. And you'd be surprised what you hear.
That's pretty awesome. So if you're an alum of Pioneer, Southside, Hood, Canal, and Mason County Christian Schools, tomorrow is the time to head out to the Shelton High School, Jack Stark Field. Get there about 11:30. Things kick off at noon, go till 2. How else is Shelton Rotary doing? I see a new installation dinner on the 27th for Patty McGuire. What's that all
Patty
about?
McGuire. The Rotary Club is doing well. We're always looking for, new members and people to come out and support the club. But we meet at noon on Thursdays down at Magnolia Room near Smoke and Moe's. This is one of our big events. And then we'll kind of have some downtime where Patty will come in and kind of get us organized. And then we'll gear up to help out Skookum Rotary with the Oyster Fest. Hopefully putting on Oyster Funk again this year.
Yeah.
And
that's been really fun the last couple of years.
Yeah, Rotary's a great way to meet people in town. It's a great way to support your community. And just get together with like-minded folks.
And kind of the background of Rotary here in the community. What are some other ways that people may have seen Rotary out there and supporting and working through the community?
Well, a couple of things. The reason I got back involved after a long time being out is because of what Kyle said, because you actually get out and you're in the community and you're helping the community. A lot of people think Rotary is just a bunch of old guys having lunch once a week. No.
One young guy.
One young guy. Thank you very much.
There's a few of us.
There are a couple of you.
We need more.
For instance, the annual Christmas gifts giveaway. I mean, we take some of what we get in our own money, our donations, and we give gifts away to kids' families. And the Rotarians, we do the shopping, we do the wrapping, we do all of that. It's just a way to give back to the community. We've given donations for support of different areas, the YMCA.
Oh, yeah.
So we're all about taking care of our community, and that's what I appreciated about it, because I feel I've got back to a small community where I can be part of a group that kind of wraps its arms around
Well,
it.
I was just going to say that, these organizations, they do so much in community, and you think about kind of larger cities and the impact that these groups may make, not as impactful as a small town like Shelton, where there's 10, 12,000 people, where a Rotary Club like this can really make a huge impact in a short order. That's pretty cool.
It is, and we have fun doing it. I have to say that. Kyle got us to repaint Saints Pantry a couple of years ago, and it was a blast. You get a bunch of folks in there, and you're just having fun, and then there is the privilege of helping the community.
You can find out more, again, sheltonrotary.org. Also on Facebook. We'll put the links to that in the interview when we post this. But to learn more, too, head over to the Rotary Track Meet tomorrow at Jack Stark Field at the high school, 11:30 to 2 for this one, and meetings again at Smoke and Moe's Magnolia Room on second Thursdays at noon for that one. Very cool. Well, Kyle, good to see you as always. Joel, nice to meet you. You guys have a great rest of your day.
Thank you.
You too.
Good to
Bye-bye.
see you.
Yeah.